Let's go. Morning,
Morning, Andrew. Here we are at Caldervale, just on the edge of the map, and we're going to go in the direction of the arrows, I think, today, and we're going to go down past the mill, over to this land skill, and then down here to Cobblehay Wood, Braeburide Centre, and continue south to Butts Hill, and that's as far south as we go, and then we're going to go north east, Highmoor, Broadgate Wood, as far as Bleasdale Tower, and then are at the farthest eastern extremity. No, it's western extremity.
No, eastern extremity.
Yeah. Of where we're going, and then we're coming back now. Start the way back. Bleasdale Tower, Fell End, Rough Moor, and wend our way back and come down past the water and back into the village. And according to the blurb, 6.18 miles and 782 feet.
Well, there's some blue sky there. There are 7 of us. 7 hardy souls today, which is more than we thought. We're going to be Caldervale, between Lancaster and Preston, just east of Garstang in the Bleasdale Fells, if you're not familiar with it. And we're heading here, I think it's bluebell hunt today, because that's where it should be bluebell time of year. So let's see what we get up to. So we're on a bluebell hunt today. And here we are, just where we parked the car. There's our first little carpet, a little rug of bluebells. And we're heading down into the village on the road at the moment, and then we'll see how we go. Well, it's a lovely little hamlet, is Caldervale. Nice little church there, the river, I'm guessing the Calder, running through it, over the bridge into the village hall. Toilet there, public toilet. Some lovely old houses. I'm guessing there will have been a mill down here at some stage. Beautiful little spot. Very busy, a lot of cars here, so there must be a lot of people walking, I'm guessing. Off the road onto a path that, if you didn't know it was here, you wouldn't find it. So fortunately it's been walked before, and we're heading uphill now, up some rather slippy leaf mould. So this is the start of our climbing. So just a little steep climb, that, just pulling us out of Caldervale down at the bottom there, and we've just come up to this farm, which is Derek is probably quite rightly remarked, the post to a tractor sales room looks like a tractor cemetery. There's dozens of them here. Yeah, just abandoned. And it still goes on, does this. Jeff's gone hunting, and it's even got an old Del Boy saloon as opposed to a van. More tractors. There's tractors for fun. Oh, tractors are us here. Really is amazing. Loads of them. Loads of them. And they'll only delay us for a short time.
So Jeff's gone to all that trouble to get them scales as a set here.
Look at that. An old trap from a pony. A little...
Jeff, you went to all that trouble. Little things here. Elephant.
Just miles away from anywhere. So down at the bottom there we've got the hamlet of Caldervale. This is where we've come up from there, up the valley edge. And unfortunately, it's whilst it's a nice day and it's sunny, a bit breezy, there's a lot of low cloud about. So over these trees, the first lot of trees, you're looking towards Lancaster and Morecambe Bay. And then when you come round here, you get into you're getting over to the Fylde coast and Blackpool, Fleetwood, that sort of area. I would think on a clear day you get some very good views from here of Blackpool and Fleetwood, and evening time I've no doubt that if you're in the right place you'll be able to see the Isle of Man, but I don't think that'll happen today. So this is Upper Landskill Farm, it's called, top of the hill, and down to a place called Cobble Hay. The building there with the yellow windows just to the left above the car is 1600s. Some very old buildings around here. Old farms, just all sorts. I don't think that door's from the 1600s. And it's just an old building. Look at it. Look at how old all this is. That's not so old, but Golder Top Cottages. Yeah. Well, we're still on these tractors out us. We've come a little bit further on now. We've done a few bonus miles. We've had one U-turn. Not easy to follow. Some of the way markers aren't all that good, but we think we're now approaching what's known as Cobble Hay Farm, and then we're over to Lancaster and Morecambe over there, and then this is over to Littledale over that way. So here we are at Cobble Hay. Used to be a place where years ago I used to come up and cycle up here, and there used to be a nice little coffee shop here and a bit of a workroom for schools and what have you. An interesting little sculpture here. I think Jeff's got a picture of that already, so that'll be on the stills. But this is Cobble Hay Farm. Again, some fabulous views from here. Good clear day, you might even see Wales from here. Beautiful. So we've climbed up again from Cobble Hay. These are more of the Bleasdale Fells, Bleasdale Moors really, over the top here, out towards Chipping, off the end of there. This is Beacon Fell, between Garsang and Preston, and then you're getting round Preston Way there, and then round to Blackpool again, Fylde Coast, coming round then to Lancaster. But as you can see, everything's just in the grey. We're very lucky at the moment. We're in the blue. It's horrible over there by the looks of things. I don't know whether you can see them, but we're just getting into Bluebell country. We're coming up towards Bleasdale Tower. Not a lot of sun on them, but just a lovely little bit of purple carpet through here, just through this little wood here. Oh, we've got to do a 4 faults or for a refusal, have we? These bluebells are lovely all the way around here. Rhododendrons, they aren't, they're just starting to bud at the roadies. The bluebells are just starting to show, as you can see. Love this time of the year. bluebell time. Fabulous. So we've come across Delph Lane, it's called, the road from Dolphin Home down towards Chipping. Comes along the end of Harris End Fell. We've come along there, crossed over that, and we're heading out more into the fells now, into the Bleasdale Moors. And then we'll be probably making our way northward soon, I would think, heading back towards Caldervale. Well, there's not much change in the front view, really. Bleasdale Fells, and a bit of a little stream, little trickle down here. Just come through this gate, and I think we're stopping here for lunch. No picnic tables, but there's some stone benches, so plenty of places to sit, and we'll just have a break here. And this is Peter's just doing the register now for next week, so he was turning out that this was the lunch spot. Say some nice stone tables for us. We're going to be heading that way towards the building. Like that. Which is called Bleasdale Tower. We're going to be walking around the back of there and then heading back sort of that way back to Caldervale. And as I say, this is over to Preston, Beacon Fell there, round through Longridge, which you can't see in this cloud, the end of the Bleasdale Fells. Coming right round here now onto the splendid house of Bleasdale Tower, and that's not a bad view that they've got from there, and I don't see many houses getting built on here for a long time. And this is the back of Bleasdale Tower now. We've come right round it and we're onto this sort of private road here on the fells, still the Bleasdale Fells there. It's a bonny day now. It's warm. Those of us in shorts are glad we wore them. But it's still a bit manky over Preston and South Lancs. We're carrying along this path now for about a mile, I would think. And then we cross the road, and then we've got another walk back to Caldervale, about another mile on top of that. Well, we've left Bleasdale Tower and we're heading north now. This is Beacon Fell. As we said, one or two of the guys that people who think that Lancashire's all pits and mills. Grim up north. Just have a look at this. It's not bad. I'm guessing most of you that watch these videos, if anybody does, I don't know whether they do, will be familiar with this part of the world and the dry stone walls. But if you're not, just look at this. Wow, this is just magnificent. There's not an ounce of mortar in that. That's just done by hand. Just with knowledge, experience and everything. That will be hundreds of years old. And it goes across to the other side as well. Beautiful. Craftsmanship. Well, we've finally made our way off the hills there, back to the road. And now we're back into Caldervale, because here's Caldervale School, which will be very, very nice, I've no doubt. Lovely little spot. That roof could do with a bit of a killing, but this is an old house, isn't it? Beauty. Beauty. And then we're on to Caldervale School and Caldervale Church. And as we leave the school and the church, just on our final path dropping down to the river and the bridge where we parked, and this is what we came for. Some lovely bluebells. I think we're early. A week or two, and these will be everywhere. Lovely colours. But, at the moment, little bits and bats. There you go. Bit of a purple carpet. And just a little bit more. I don't know what the white is, but it's a lovely views. A lovely way to finish the walk. Just walking back along this gentle path now towards Caldervale hamlet, down past the Calder. It's just flowing gently down. Just come over a little weir there. I don't know how far we've got to go, but it's lovely. What a day it's been. We didn't get wet. We've had some nice sunshine, a bit of breeze. Shame about the views. And then we finish off. Nice little pond here. Reeds. Everything's starting to come into bloom for spring and summer. A lovely day. So I think we'll sign off. Next week we're at Denny Beck, Caton. And hopefully you'll be with us then. Bye for now.